I've made the announcement the other day in Japanese, but in this video, I'm gonna explain you what happened to me last week and what I decided to do responding to the situation.
Today is April 10th, and 2 days ago, I was laid off from the work, work that I've been doing for 15 years. And it was in the morning, 11:30 in the morning, I think. And I got a phone call because we've been doing this work from home kind of style of things for almost a month, I think a month. And then we came to the point that I guess they came to the point that with this coronavirus environment, with the economic situation, basically I was told that they did whatever they could to minimize the expense, but it came to the point that they needed to touch on the labor expense on the labors. And so basically I was laid off. And actually my direct boss, he's actually one of the shareholder partners in the business, but he was also laid off. So, this event was something really affected us as well as the rest of the world. And, I've been actually trying to make a channel that, let me open this gate. I've been trying to make a channel where I introduce how anybody could learn second language, and I have experience of struggles in learning English as a second language, and from that experience I kind of had a way to learn quicker. And when I tackled to learn Spanish as a third language, it was really quick that I did. So I was convinced that if anybody knows the way to learn a foreign language, as a human being, as we have a potential, we can learn it. And that's why I was trying to convey, and also tell people the tips, like how you can actually easily learn Spanish, because I was learning Spanish based on English language, because at that time already I was thinking in English. I didn't think in Japanese at that moment already. So all the materials that I used was based on in English. It's not like I learned Spanish in Japanese. I learned Spanish in English. So that's why I was intended to do in this channel. But with this situation that I encountered, whoa, it's windy. That I can, let me get into the shade or something, so that window get into the sound. But with that situation, I believe that I better actually for now shift my focus on my channel to make this channel. I still want to continue to conveying importance of foreign language. Anybody to really diversify the ability to communicate with multiple language. But at the same time, I'd like to make a little bit of shift where, as a Japanese, I want to maybe try to get the situation out to Japan, like the audience in Japan. I want to convey what's happening in the United States, as I've been living in the United States for 20 years, and I can speak Japanese. Of course, it's my primary language. But it's funny because today I almost think and speak most of the time in English. So sometimes my Japanese get awkward. But this is the thing. Actually, if you were out of that language culture for 20 years, you kind of start forgetting too. that's kind of interesting experience that I've had being experiencing. But so I would, from now on, I think I'm gonna a little bit of shift focus on Japanese video, where I try to communicate to Japanese people in Japan, introducing and what's happening in the United States, because being international is really important in today's society, right? And a lot of Japanese, I think, would like to know. So that's what I want to try to focus on. But like I said, I still have my major goal of trying to convey this language things. My belief that anyone can learn second, third language, multiple languages at any time of our lives. It's not just like a kids that they can learn. It's our ability, as a human being. And the only thing we need is just tweak a little bit mindset, and the way that we can make a most efficient of what we learn and practice and acquire that language.
Having said that, I created a new channel that I'm going to slowly be posting Spanish contents for you to be able to learn faster than otherwise. So check it out and subscribe and be patient with me, because I need to get through with coronavirus crisis, pandemic crisis that we are all experiencing together. When the time comes, I would like to travel Latin America, South America, and Central America to be experiencing Spanish and its own culture and their distinguished culture in each country. And I would like to share those experiences with you. That's one of my goals. So please go check out the Spanish Exponential page that is linked to this page, and subscribe and support. Thank you.